All right, hi. So my campaign here is called Second Tries the Charm, and it is designed for the Try Guys and their new streaming service app called Second to Try. So, ooh, not letting me go to the next one. Okay, so the campaign goals here, we have two main ones. The first one is to increase user subscription rate. So the Try Guys YouTube channel currently has 8.2 million subscribers. And the goal for this campaign, one of the first goal for this campaign is to turn 25% of those subscribers into app subscribers. So, yes, they have a very dedicated fan base, obviously, but they need to make that move from YouTube to Second Try in order to make this app successful and to continue funding the app and all of their creative projects. Goal number two is to increase app ratings on the Apple App Store. So currently, the Second Try app has 5 stars out of 3.2K reviews. However, the goal for this campaign is to double these ratings by the end of the campaign. So we want to have at least 6,000 reviews and ratings by the end of the 3-month long campaign. This will increase awareness, brand awareness, app awareness, and just bring more people into the world of Second Try and make them aware of Second Try. So, the target audience for this campaign is the Try Guys fan base. The Try Guys fan base is pretty large and it's just very easy to target them because they already have a sense of loyalty and a sense of love for the Try Guys. Ideally, we're going to focus on YouTube subscribers because that's where they got their start. That's where most of their fan base comes from. But we can also consider Instagram followers, email list subscribers, etc., etc. The target audience are the ones who know who they are, who will follow them wherever they go, and who it will be easiest to sell the idea of loyalty to. The influencing audience is going to be the greater YouTube audience. So YouTube has many creators, so many. And the idea here is to not just focus on the Try Guys fan base, which is already big, but to also try to branch out. Um, there are a lot of channels and YouTubers who are very similar to Try Guys content. I can think of Smosh specifically who do content quite along the same lines. But there are also channels and YouTubers who are very different. So maybe they're beauty creators, lifestyle creators, gaming creators, etc., etc. I think it would still make sense to kind of aim for the different ones because you never know. Somebody who likes to watch makeup tutorials might also enjoy Second Try and the Try Guys. So it's nice to kind of incorporate everyone as a whole and just see what sticks, see who reacts. And the campaign branding for Second Try the Charm, this is not a new brand and it is not really in your position. Second Try and the Try Guys have been around as a company and as people for about 6 years, maybe even before that. At Second Try, the app, while it is new, people still know the name and can recognize Second Try, and they will know what this is. The idea here is not this is a new app altogether. The idea here is that we want to bring people more familiar with Second Try. We want to branch out and make it a bigger thing than just the Try Guys fan base. The theory that I chose for this campaign is uses and grats, which was first coined in 1974 by Katz, Blumler, and Gurevich. And uses and grats deals with attempting to understand why we use different kinds of media, what we need from this media, and what we actually get from this media. The idea here is to figure out what motivates us, why we feel like we need it, and do we actually get what we need? And also, what do we actually get? I feel like this can help this campaign because it helps us determine why are there fans? Why is the audience even present? And what does the audience gain from using Second Try, from paying for Second Try? What I've determined that is that the audience uses or seeks to feel closer to the Try Guys. As many celebrities and YouTubers understand, Their audience, their fan base wants to feel close to them. They watch them grow from smaller creators, smaller celebrities to where they are now. They watch them go through life milestones like marriage and having kids and moving and et cetera, et cetera. And the audience cares and feels close to them already, and they just want to feel closer. What they will gain from second try is more interaction to feel closer. They can provide feedback, they can do polls, they can interact and talk to the try guys. This will bring them that sense of that's my friend and less of, oh, that's a celebrity I've never met in my life. Now, the visual and verbal branding. For the visual, I think we should stick with the existing branding. Try Guys has been using the Triceratops as their logo for the last 6 years. And while when there was four of them, they each had their own color, they've been using this light blue teal coloring for the last year or two, maybe. And I feel like it just makes the most sense to stick with it because their audience already knows what it is. And even their coworkers in the same industry, in the same creative space, recognize Triceratops as the Try Guys mascot and as the Try Guys fan base. And it would just make everything flow easier to just stick with the same visual branding. For verbal, we want a conversational tone. This is your friend. This campaign, these people, this app, these are your friends. It's not professional, it's not attainable. This is your friend that you can just talk to and feel relaxed around. Inclusive, we want everybody to feel like they're welcome. Nobody's left out, nobody's not allowed, everybody's welcome. Community oriented, we want people to feel like they're looking for people who are just like them. They're joining a group. It's not just a bunch of single people that everybody's one collective whole. Personality, again, you want approachable. These are your friends. These are your neighbors. These are your besties. They're not strangers and they're not professionals. And again, community oriented and passionate. The Try Guys need to show passion for this app, passion for what they're creating in order for it to come across as not a money grab or a cash scheme. They need to show that they care in order for it to translate as this is worth our money and our attention and our time. Promotional mix, I have three strategies. We're going to use newsletters, of course, and these are going to be sent via email to the target audience. This email list will be gathered from the existing email list from tryguys.com, where they sell merch and other things, but it can also be extended by a video promotion on YouTube or even an Instagram post where people are encouraged to sign up. Mobile text. So there are many mass texting services, one being Community, where a lot of celebrities in the past have used it, and maybe some still use it. And audience members will be encouraged and advertised to sign up for Community text through YouTube, again, maybe even through Instagram, and they can just get updates, frequent updates, but not too frequent, on Try Guys content, Try Guys posts, second try updates, etc., etc. And for my alternative strategy, I went with the sweepstakes because this way it gives subscribers an incentive. If I'm going to subscribe to a streaming service for 2, 3, 4 months, I need to know why. What am I gaining? Yes, I'm gaining all this exclusive backstage content, but what else? What do I win? And for this sweepstakes, there will be 10 winners who will join a group Zoom call with the Try Guys to discuss videos and even have a Q&A. Obviously, not everybody can win, but it's important to give as many people as possible a chance to be in this. So for the newsletter, here's a mock-up of what it could look like. This is the first one that would be sent out. It just says, welcome to Second Try, a small little blurb written by Zach and Keith, the last two Try Guys standing. It has a link to secondtry.tv, and then it would promote some content, some new content. So one of their popular video series is about a recipe, so they promote the new video, a small little blurb of what it is, and then they are currently going to be on their Eat the Menu tour. So it's a promo for the cities and the dates and everything. When this goes out, the tour will already have started. So it's just to check on what's left. And it has a link to go buy tickets to the shows that are left. Mobile text, this is an example of a community conversation, basically. So the Try Guys would send out, for example, promoting their Philadelphia show, and it's very conversational in tone and in language. A fan could respond and say, oh, I'm excited to see you guys. And then one of them, Zach in this example, can respond and say, like, respond to the fan's comment. This strengthens bonds because the fans now feel like that's my friend that I'm talking to, not just a random person. But these texts can be sent to promo exclusive content, videos, but also just for some casual chats here and there to again help those bonds. Lastly, we have the sweepstakes. This would be the post they would make on Instagram where it shows what you win. And then it says join us at secondtry.tv for your chance to win. And once members go there, they can see, oh, we have to join to be able to be in it. And it may not work for everybody, but it would help. Advertising will start when the campaign launches in September. Winners would be announced in December, and the video call would take place also in December. Here's a campaign timeline. September, we're going to launch the Instagram post and the video where everything is announced. Fans are encouraged to sign up for emails and texts for important updates regarding Try Guys content, Second Try, and the sweepstakes. And of course, we sent the first couple of texts in the first emails. October, we have the community texts are continue to be scheduled, promoting any new merch drops, any upcoming tour dates, any new videos in Second Try. Newsletters for the month is sent out where it reminds the audience of sweepstakes. And then Try Guide YouTube videos will have clickable links to secondtry.tv, again, to promote the sweepstakes and Second Try. In November, we would have a newsletter sent out to highlight that the sweepstakes are coming to an end. So just to keep in mind that it's almost over, we almost have winners, it's almost there. Try Guys released a video on YouTube explaining the way winners will be selected and answer any questions about that. But also community texts are sent out to remind fans to provide feedback to Second Try for their content. Now, this is important because not every fan is going to win on the Zoom call, but this helps continue and cultivate that community feeling. Even if you don't win, Second Try is still beneficial because you can still provide feedback and still interact with the guys. And then, of course, in December, the last newsletter is sent out for the campaign showing who won. And then they also send out texts asking all of the fans for questions for the Q&A. Again, important to include everybody and not just the winners. That way people can still feel like they are important to the guys. And then the Try Guys will also post on Instagram to say congrats to the winners. And this campaign comes to a close. To measure success, we have 3 different ways. 2 are quantitative and 1 is qualitative. Quantitatively, we're going to look at subscriptions increase. Did they increase? Did it reach the goal? And app ratings. Did the ratings increase? Did it reach the goal? Qualitatively, social media buzz. Social media team will monitor YouTube comments and other platforms for keywords. They can search Try Guys. They can search Keith. They can search Zach. They can search Triceratops. They can search the menu. Anything that relates back to Second Try and Try Guys, they can search these things. And did it work? Did this campaign help bring more attention to Second Try and to the brand, or did it not? So again, subscription increase, the goal, 5% of 8.2 million turned to Second Try. Purpose is to increase brand loyalty. App ratings. The goal is to double 3.2K. The purpose is to increase brand recognition. And then social media buzz, the purpose for this, which wasn't outlined in the beginning, but it still has a purpose, is to boost social media engagement, leading to a broader reach, which not just existing fans, but new fans, and also to strengthen bonds with fans, which is very important in running this entire campaign and keeping this app going. You want to strengthen the fans' bonds and promo this app as a way to keep those bonds. You can message the guys. You can give them feedback. You can even win a Zoom call with them. The idea is you want to bank on what they need and why they're searching for that and what can they gain to succeed. That's my campaign. Hope you enjoyed it. That's all I got.